Hey everybody, Eric here, and thank you again for checking in at Fitness at 50. I just want to do a quick video post today. This is kind of on the heels of coming back from a trip, and it's in the middle of January, and obviously we have goals and ideas and things that we want to do for health and fitness. But what happens is you go away for 3, 4 days. Just happened to be in Vegas this past weekend, and obviously, there's just a lot of food and things happening in Vegas that probably don't go well with your goals. So I thought this would be a good day to kind of talk about, what I call the 3 R's for getting yourself back on the wagon, getting back on track. And so I'll quickly go through the three. And the first one is you need to reset, right? The minute you come back, you say, well, I did all these things and, I feel like I gained 5 pounds this weekend. And all I could do is just reset, right? So just get back to what I want to do and be. And so, and not look at the past 3, 4 days and get down about it. It happened. We had a good time. And now we can just kind of reset and start from zero. So as I'm recording this today, it's Tuesday morning, and I'm back on the routine, right? So woke up early, went to CrossFit, did my workout, ate a quick and easy breakfast, and when I get to lunch and dinner, I'll do the same. So I'll probably have a salad today for lunch. So really, it's just you just got to get it back one day at a time, or in sports you say one game at a time, and that's really what it is. So I don't feel bad about the weekend, but hey, today is a new day, so we'll start fresh and get on the original plan. The second R is we need to get back to the reason why. What's the reason for even worrying about health and fitness? What are the goals that we have that we've set out January 1st, let's say, so it's, for me, it's the middle of January here. And so what goals did I have and what reasons did I have to set those goals? I need to relook at those, right? So that helps me to kind of refocus and get back on that schedule. So it's easy to kind of forget and to get to a point maybe 30 days down the road of your goals, and maybe you start off really strong, you're going to the gym, you're eating well, and then it slowly kind of gets worse and worse. You go on a little trip in the middle of January, and so now you got to find a way to kind of get back onto that. And so I saw a chart that I thought fit this, and it's, we have a thought of our progression towards our goal as kind of this linear curve, right? So if I'm a week into it, I expect to see week 7 results. And really what happens is it's not a straight line, it's more of a curve like this, right? So there's that section in the middle where you don't see results, or you don't feel like you're getting to where you want to be in the goal. And so then you kind of fall off the wagon because you don't feel those results, or you're not at where you think you're supposed to be on the straight line. But what you have to understand is that it's going to be this kind of slow exponential curve, or a J-type curve. So what we got to do is, during that little bottom area, is we got to stay focused. And so if you know your reason why you're doing this, you can kind of look past that area where you don't see the results, and you just keep doing what you need to do every day, and you slowly get there. So just keep that in mind. You don't have to go on a trip to Vegas to fall off. You could just slowly, end up with a bad meal, and it leads to another bad meal, and next thing you know, this whole week is gone, right? So same thing can happen in your day-to-day life. So just remember, stay focused on where you want to be, and not worry about not seeing results and falling off the wagon that way. So that's my second R. The third R is kind of ties in the same. It's routine, right? So if we're not sticking to the plan or the schedule, whether it's one meal at a time or one day at a time, so I really suggest writing things down. I use a planner, actually. And I'll show you this. The this is the Full Focus Planner. I originally bought it for my business, and so I track a lot of things in here, both personal and professional. And so I just wanted to show you real quickly. I actually write down my goals daily. So today I have CrossFit. I'm going to eat a salad for lunch. I write things that I appreciate. So I'm kind of staying focused on positive, good things. Obviously, appointments in here. So it's a great tool to kind of keep you focused on that day-to-day routine. And so when I fall off, like I did this past week being out of town, I can quickly kind of start fresh today, and I've already got things written down. And so to get myself back on track. So I would look at it as a tool to kind of help you stay consistent. And another stat or saying I heard is, if you do 1% better every day in a year, that's a 37 times greater result, right? As opposed to stop starting. So just try to focus on the 1%. Let's get 1% better every day, or 1% every meal, or every workout. And every day you're just kind of consistently putting things together. So that would be my 3 tips, my 3 R's to kind of get back on track after a weekend in Vegas, or maybe just a bad week of eating. Maybe you went to a few dinners and parties and things didn't, go with your health and fitness goals. So take a look at that. Focus on getting something like a planner. I'll have a link below if you want to pick one up for yourself. I highly suggest it. They run for 90 days. The book is a 90-day book, basically. So every quarter, I can set goals. And so I have a 90-day goal from January to March to drop 10 pounds. So that's kind of part of my 90-day goals that I put into this book. So I highly suggest it. And it's great for business, too. Like I said, that's why I originally bought it. So the Full Focus Planner, take a look at that link below if you want to check one out for yourself. I have a link to Amazon to pick one up. So take a look at that and comment below, thumbs up, appreciate it, subscribe, and good luck with getting back on the wagon and getting to your fitness goals. Thanks so much.